What's going on, guys? This is KCB's here, and today we got a TJ Hockenson, whatever the hell his name is, review. So overall, he's a 91, guys. He's gonna be a pretty cool card. I do say he's not a number 1 tight end, maybe a number 2, but I'm gonna grade him as a number 1 just for the sake of this video. So he's coming in with 81 speed, 75 strength, 91 catching, 90 catch in traffic, 91 spec catch, 85 short route running, 82 medium route running, 73 run block. Now, before I continue, guys, please go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to the channel, guys, and go ahead and turn the bell on, just so you know every time I drop one of these reviews. I'm gonna be cracking these out as fast as possible, guys. Done with finals and whatnot, so I have a lot of time now where I'm gonna be able to just show you guys a lot of these players and their abilities. So go ahead and, like I said, drop a like and show some support, and let me know what's up, guys. But back to the review. So this TJ Hockenson is a pretty good tight end. Overall, I'd say he's not gonna outmuscle anybody. So that's one of the biggest problems that I have with this card. He didn't play like a big body tight end. He didn't really get in the way of catches that weren't sure, or that weren't like unsure, and make the play based off his size and athleticism. He tended to be really reliable when catching the ball in traffic, or not in traffic, excuse me, catching the ball and then getting hit. But catching the ball in traffic was not his strong suit at all. So that's the first thing I will say. With that as well too, he is, I'd say, a pretty good catcher. Anywhere you throw the ball to him on the field, if he's open, he's gonna catch the ball. And that definitely has to do with just overall his catching ability as a 91 overall. But the biggest problem with these cards, these rookie premier cards, EA's taking their time to upgrade them. So honestly, the only really good one right now, which would be really surprising, is I'd say Marquise Brown, whatever. He's the best rookie premier we have. This rookie premier card, I'd give him a solid B+ based off of his I give him a solid B based off his ability to run block. His ability to run block alone just gives him a tremendous advantage, because he will catch the ball when you need him to sporadically, but you don't need to put him as a tight end 1. As a tight end 1, he's easily a C+, but as a tight end 2, I'd say B+, B. So if you have the rookie premier card, it's a really cool free option that you can like free up some cap room and maybe take some training off another player. If you have like a tight end 2 that you powered up just to have somebody good, you know, you can sell that guy and keep this guy, and I think he'll do you just fine. I'm definitely gonna do so, and like I said, I'll probably use him as a tight end 2 overall, and he might get the ball here, he might not, he might just be strictly used for run blocking, because that's what I did notice his strong suit was more than anything. He was a really good run blocker, and his awareness in the run blocking game was bar none. I'd say he would hit somebody, bump them, and then run down the field and hit the next guy, and that happens a lot in this game, but he did it so consistently that I'd have to grade him an A on his run block ability. Now, when it comes to, like I said, catching the ball against the receiver one-on-one, that's where he really lacked. So can he do things for you? Yeah, but is he gonna do everything for you? No, and that's just what it is. I think, like I said, he was really good at holding the ball after the catch, and he got hit hard a couple of times. I did notice though, like I always tell you guys, I force feed these players during these videos just to get you guys the footage as fast as possible, and this took me a lot of time because there was so many bad plays in between the good ones. But like I said, that really had to do with force feeding the dang ball to this dude, and that's just what it is. This dude, he's not gonna do everything, but he's not gonna drop the ball when he has to catch it. You know, he's open, he's gonna catch it. Is he good downfield? Maybe, but he's a little slow, and you can't really chem this card up. So like I said, you have to use him as like a tight end 2. A lot of these rookie premier cards, there's not one, I don't think, that they're trying to make a starter. They really don't want these cards to be starting cards at this moment in the game. They really want us to use them as like backups and positions, just kind of like for chemistries, I noticed. And that, I guess that has to do with keeping the value of certain players. Obviously, if they give us a really good premier card, a rookie premier where everybody has, based off that, nobody's going to want to use the other players. Even though, if you ask me, last year, they had a really good Saquon Barkley card. And people were still using every other player in the book. The reason why is they didn't have abilities. This year, they only have one ability available. So because he's a rookie premier, I didn't really talk about his abilities too much, but he does get like matchup nightmare, streak specialist, things of that nature that pretty much every other player at this point in the game that's over a 90 overall gets as a receiving catcher. You know, he's not gonna fumble the ball if he gets hit, but if you smack him hard enough, I guess he will. You know, he's not gonna do everything for you. So that was one of the biggest things I noticed. Yeah, he's not gonna drop it either. He's kind of like a possession catcher. He's not a run after the catch type of card at all. So if you press square, he's just not gonna make it for you. He's just not. But if he has open space and you possession it, he might. There was kind of slim. You kind of have to rewind that and see what happened there. I don't know if the dang computer just glitched out. Yeah, he didn't catch that either because he got hit as he was catching the ball. So like I said, he's not necessarily the best, but if he catches it consistently, he definitely will go ahead and catch the ball for you. So like I said, you just kind of have to know what you're doing when powering up a card like this. Like I don't think anybody. I wish these cards had power-ups. I wish you could put rookie premieres in power-ups and get them another ability that way. That'd be a really cool way for EA to like instill rookie premier abilities, because if they just made us invest a lot of training, I think that'd be a lot cooler than not letting us have more than one abilities on these cards. Tight ends don't really need abilities, but like I said, it's just annoying that these rookie premier cards have been such a in EA's book. They really haven't really tried to make them great cards, and it's a money grab. They want to spend money on the game, so they're not going to do so, and I understand that. But man, this guy wouldn't out-muscle nobody. I definitely threw that into double traffic there, so that was picked off because of that. But at the same time, there's just certain cards that I notice will make a difference when it comes to like if you throw their way and they don't catch the ball as a receiver, they'll become defensive backs. And they'll at least try to put their hands up and get on the player and like do something for the guy not to intercept it. This seemed to like never happen with him. If he was in front of the guy, he would catch the ball, but anytime he's behind a linebacker, and that's the crazy thing, a linebacker, if you're behind, I guess, a strong safety, a Jamal Adams, somebody of that nature, I could understand you not being able to catch the ball. But like when you're going against a Shazier card, you should definitely be able to out-muscle him a little bit to at least disrupt the interception. And he didn't do that once for me when he was behind him. Now, like I said, as a run blocker, his awareness is amazing. So that's definitely one of the pluses of this card. And I'd give him a solid B. One more time, I'd give him a solid B. Being that it's free, that's the only reason why I'm doing so. But he's not a B as in a tight end 1. If you use him as a tight end 2, he's definitely a B. If you use him as a tight end 1, he's definitely a C. C plus at the most, but C because he's free. Now, one more time, guys, I appreciate you guys for checking up. I appreciate you guys for checking out. Go ahead and drop a like. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment. Let me know if you guys are going to use this guy on your team. Let me know if you guys are interested in him. Let me know what other reviews you guys are interested in. If there's anybody in particular that you really want me to review for you, let me know, and I would definitely spend my time, energy, and coins to make that happen for you. So, one more time, guys. KCB's here. I'm checking out. See y'all later. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you again.